What's up, divine ones? This is Minister Ashley for the Astro Prophetic reading or message, divine download for Capricorn season. So the first thing that came to me for this season is stop the cap, no cap, Capricorn season. Okay, so those that may not be familiar with the little phrase, I guess you call it. So stop the cap, from my understanding, is stop the lying, stop the pretending. So it's time to step into that truth, like really literally own your truth, walk in it, stop the cap, stop lying to yourself, stop denying yourself your power. It's time to really walk in that truth that the divine spirit has been giving to you. It's time for you to speak your truth, to own it, to embody it like the body of Christ. Really take on the body of Christ, take on the mind of Christ, take on the divine authority of Christ, the Christ mind. So this season spans from December 23rd to January 19th. So I will do separate messages for the solstice, for New Year's, for the new and full moons. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you have not subscribed or followed any of my social media handles, I suggest that you do so. Those will be listed down below. So Capricorn is ruled by the devil card. So people may be afraid of the devil. On my Instagram account, I have been doing a series about the devil, Satan, and Lucifer. So you can check that out. I also mentioned that in the last spirit animal video, which is the serpent video, to go over a little of the symbology and astrology that's attached to that. But overall, the devil just represents the resistance. For my 2023 tarot deck, full tarot deck, it is also listed as the devil, but the resistance. So any resistance and hesitancy we have towards stepping into our divine power, towards stepping into the ordainment that we have, the sun, what highlights our life, and what does the sun represent? Not just our ego and our consciousness, but it also represents our soul passion. So any resistance that you have towards your soul passion and stepping into that divine authority. From December 29th to January 18th, Mercury goes retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So this is us looking back first over the last retrograde season and what we have learned as far as communication, our thoughts, our thought patterns, and how we can restructure those new habits of the way how we talk, the way how we communicate, the way how we process information into our lives, into our daily lives. This is also our work ethic. How do we operate in our daily lives towards our work, towards our soul purpose? So if you have been having any resistance to stepping into that new daily habit, a new structure around your soul purpose, then this is the time to focus on that, to go over those goals, set new goals, new accomplishments that you can obtain. I also feel like this is a good time for the focus on anything connected to your soul purpose. With Capricorn, we're restructuring the way how we operate daily in our lives, a new structure, a new way of how we can accomplish those goals connected to our soul purpose. Now, you may have other goals that you want to focus on, you want to reestablish and rebuild in your life, but I really feel like this is a good time for the focus on that soul purpose, because when you have your soul purpose in alignment with your higher self and your divine purpose, then things start to unfold easily and more rapidly. Or have you noticed any resistance towards that new daily habit, towards your soul purpose? Where can you restructure that purpose? Where can you strengthen your daily habits to help bring a new favorable outcome? With the winter solstice, not to go into too much detail, this is the rebirth of the sun, things that we focus on. Where has your focus been lately? Has it been on you stepping into your divine power? Or has it been you catering to the outside world? Where can you focus your light, your consciousness on to bring more structure, more stability, and more favor, divine favor into your life? Right after the winter solstice is the new moon in Capricorn on December 22nd. So with this new moon, of course, I would do a whole nother message for that. But overall, I really feel like this is a reinforcement of that structure. So after the day before, what is that you need to focus on? The day after, how can I clear space? New moons are about clearing that space so you can plant that new seed. What and who can I clear out that space so I can plant that new seed? The new moon is also a good time for to look back over the past 12 months and see where you have defaulted on any plans or structures in your life and where you can implement new practices for to strengthen the new structure that you're building in 2023. This is the last new moon of the year. So you want to make sure that you do clear that space out. You want to make sure you clear that space out so that way you can plant strong, healthy seeds that take root. Then the full moon on January 6th in the sign of Cancer. How can you nourish that seed? How can you plant that seed deep in nice fertilized soil so that way it will take root deep down and grow and flourish over the next 12 months? Capricorn's verb is I achieve. Opposite is Cancer, and that verb is I nourish. So how can you nourish yourself to achieve something new over the next 12 months? Okay, I am going to pull some cards from my latest Oracle deck. Listed down below. Ooh, we have one that popped out, and it says the primary card. The name of the deck is I Am That I Am, Divine Guidance Cards, and we have the primary card, I Am That I Am. Who are you? Not like titles, I'm a mother, or I'm a father, I'm a mechanic, or I'm a spiritualist or herbalist, or, titles that we humans put onto one another. Like, who are you? Like, really go into the soul of you. And the soul is your soul purpose. Okay, and the spirit in which you go after that soul purpose. I'll break that down in another video, but who are you? Who am I? Really ask yourself, and who do you want to be? More so, let me rephrase that. Instead of who you want to be, like you're being a character, how do I want to show up as this person? How do I want to go after that person? Like, so you have your avatar. And that's like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. My avatar, Ashley. I'm a mother, blah, 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 etc., etc. And I'm a woman. I am a melanated woman. That's how I incarnate it. But who am I as far as my soul purpose? And my soul purpose and the spirit in which I go after that soul purpose. Before, I would go after that soul purpose from a people-pleasing standpoint. Now I have changed my identity, my incarnate identity, to being one that lives from divine purpose. And that's how I go after my soul purpose, with the spirit of gratitude, of being of service, compared to being people-pleasing. So I'm going to pull like a tarot card. Oh, okay, I got one. The one that popped out is the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles, okay? Yeah, and a little bit of shmoney coming. And then you have the 4 of wands. And with this energy, and then the Page of Cups, okay, and then the 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna stop the cards right there, okay. So we have something that is being built here with these cards, all right. Something that is being built that it requires, with the 8 of Pentacles, a lot of physical labor. Now, physical labor with this Capricorn energy is the mind. I really feel like it is really that gold piece. Isn't just like a coin, it's the mind. Maybe even doing some third eye work. What I see like the pineal gland, and it's hard like a coin. It needs to be decalcified. So working on softening that third eye and empowering the third eye, which I call the first eye, because like when you're really working with your third eye, that it becomes the first eye, because you have foresight over your reality instead of the opposite way around. I'm not gonna go into that right now. But anyways, the Page of Wands, that is maybe a new idea, a new spark, maybe a new way of how you go after something, like a spirit, like not a spirit, but like the spirit in which you go after this soul purpose that requires a great deal of work internally that will manifest into the physical. And of course, you hear Duke in the back. During this Capricorn season, I feel like with the 4 of Wands, this is a ceremony. And the ceremony is a ritual. Going all out for doing some type of Capricorn ritual, or a ritual during Capricorn season, that will bring a great deal of success. And that will clear out a lot of this hesitant energy. I feel like the 8 of Pentacles is hesitant energy about putting forth some type of tangible work towards your soul purpose. And this could even be with a new relationship, but I more so feel like this is all internal. Not really extending. This could be someone that's overextending themselves outwardly when they really need to be doing the inner work with the 8 of Pentacles. And the divine spirit, I feel like, will have those that are, receptive to change, and that inner change that you will be prompted to do some type of ritual. I hear new moon. Maybe it's a new moon ritual, clearing out the cobwebs, I hear, for someone. Pair this with the I am that I am card. I definitely feel like this is a new moon ritual that someone is being prompted. Or if you want to take advice and, do a new moon ritual, that you need to reprogram the I am that I am. Like, who am I? Really, I am who is my higher self. I am physically. Who do I want to become by stepping into that role of my higher calling, if that makes sense? So you have your higher calling, then you have your human incarnated self. How do you merge the two? How do you take the genetic material that you have been given, the life circumstance that you have been given, and pair that with your higher self to be who you are, fully represented here in the now? Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Go follow all of the social media handles, and also pick up your copy of the I Am That I Am Divine Guidance cards, daily affirmation cards to help you strengthen your daily spiritual practice and give you daily inspiration. I also have the 3rd edition of the Angel Lunar Planner coming out real soon, as well as a wall calendar that will help you keep up with the new and full moons coming really soon. I thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. From my family to your family and to you, soul family, divine ones, I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful 2023 coming up celebration. Although I don't really do the New Year's during January, I do it during Aries season. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.